Hey everyone, it's Pqwer and welcome to the release of my default edit V2. So I released the V1 of this pack like a few months ago at 200 subscribers, but now this one is for 250. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a brief overview of everything that has changed from default Minecraft in the pack. So let's just get into it. So first off, we have the sword. All of the diamond stuff is made a bit bluer, so you can see the armor model, the diamond itself. The diamond horse armor texture is unchanged, but the diamond horse armor on the actual horse is there, and the horse hearts are also orange, like a full orange. And then we have the fishing rod. It has a light purple bobber right there, as you can see, and it's made black. And then the bow is the same as the V1 one, except it's black. I don't actually have any arrows on me, so let's just see. So it goes from blue to red, yellow, green, and then when it's green is when you note fire. The arrows are also custom. I made the stick of it black like the rest of this stuff, and the top of it is like dark like flint is. So yeah, the handles on all of the diamond, iron, and gold tools are black, but not on the wood or stone ones, just because those are like more simplistic things. The XP bar, as you can see, is grayish, silverish. The hearts are blue, and the armor bars are the color of diamond armor, obviously, like the light blue. And then the food bar is chicken nuggets, and it just went down at the perfect time there. So yeah, there's chicken nuggets, and that's what it looks like with them deteriorated. And if you're wondering, yes, that is just the golden nugget texture retextured to the colors of chicken. But then we have the buckets here. These are all animated, as well as the flint and steel. And I got all of these, I believe, from the same pack, but I don't remember which one. But it will be linked in the description, all of the textures that I got from different packs. The tripwire hook is red, just to make it more obvious that it's there. It's just a bright red, because before it was like kind of dark. And then the redstone and glowstone. And most of this stuff was actually in the V1 version of this pack, except slimes are blue now, so the slime balls, the slime blocks, and the slime, which seems to have despawned here, is blue too. Here, actually, I'll just spawn in a slime for you to see. Spawn egg color I could not change from green, unfortunately, but that's what they look like. I think it looks pretty nice. But yeah, then we have the ender pearl. This was a texture that was taken from a different pack, but I changed the coloring to make it sort of like the color of the default ender pearl. And then the fish here are from the V1 version. They like shake a bit. And then the glowstone, or the glycerine melon here, it's a very faint change, but it like glistens. You saw it right there. Let me show it again. Yeah, right there. I think that's like a nice little touch. And then the potions haven't really changed at all. Over here, bookshelves haven't been changed, but the enchantment table has a purple cloth like my other packs that have been like centered around like my kind of style, you know. But actually in here, the papers are actually a bit different. Let me see if you can flip through them. Yeah. So there's like an apple and a pickaxe texture in there. It's a nice little touch. And then the little diamonds on the side are adjusted to be the color of the rest of the diamond stuff in this pack. Over here, all villagers' eyes have been changed to the same color of my eyes, which is like a magenta sort of. And same with the zombies. These are like a zombified version of my skin. I think that's really cool. But it does kind of look weird on baby zombies because they don't have the extra hat layer. So it doesn't have like the little thing over my mouth and the little tuft in my hair. And it also looks kind of weird on zombie villagers, unless you're in 1.9, in which case they are just the default texture of those guys. Now here we'll take a look at the different heart effects. So with Wither on, the hearts are kind of like dark. Let me get rid of chat there. There we go. They're like a dark purple, way more noticeable than the black ones. They look kind of similar to the backs of that, and I did not set my spawn point, so I'm gonna be right back. Okay, that actually took way longer than it should have to find my way back over here. I really should have set my spawn point. I'm just gonna get rid of all of that stuff there. But anyways, back on with the showcase here. Here's the poison hearts. They're a better green color, as you can see right there. And then let me just heal myself up after this poison is over. There we go. Alright. So I also made this grass a bit shorter. I tried to do the same with this grass, but it looked a bit weird with like only going half, like where my crosshair is, like only up to there. It looked kind of weird. So I just kept that as default. Over here we have all of the changed blocks. So the stone stuff is all dark stone, and the stone variants have also been changed a bit, just to make them look, I guess, darker. I don't know, they didn't really fit in well with the dark stone unless I changed them a bit. So here's andesite, diorite, and granite. Here's the cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. Here's all the stone brick variants. Here's stone slabs and gravel. That's what that is. And then here we have the ores, also dark stone. And I changed up the shape of them a bit, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But also the blocks are all default except for the diamonds. I made a bit bluer. And here are all of the ores. And the iron ore is like a white one instead of like a brownish one, like a tan one. So yeah. And all of them are in the same shape as the diamond ore except for the emerald and lapis. And here's why the ores are the way they are, because that little bit at the top you could see right here is poking out over lava. It has the functionality of highlighted ores without the ores actually being highlighted, so it looks a bit more realistic, because that's really the main thing that highlighted ores are used for, is finding them when they're on the same layer as lava. So you can do that now, but the only ore it will not work with is lapis, but it will actually work with emeralds, even in the default texture pack. If I show you right here, there's some emeralds right there, and it's poking out right there. So yeah, that was the flowing lava. Here's the water, and I would recommend using the lively default texture pack on top of this one, overlaying it. So yeah, here's what it looks like with lively default on. All this pack does, the lively default pack, is make a custom sky, make the water clearer so it looks nicer, but it also makes all of the grass completely green, and sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't. So I normally just have lively default over it, unless I'm doing like survival or something where the color of grass and stuff actually matters at all to me. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. I would have added the custom skies and water to the actual pack itself, but I decided against it. And then finally we have the netherrack, which is just a red colored version of the cobblestone. If we compare them right here, you can see they're literally just the same color, except this one is red. And the the nether quartz ore is in the same shape as these ores, and it's also completely white like the iron ore, except it's on the netherrack texture instead. So yeah, I think that's just about everything, except I think I went over the flint and steel when I did the buckets, yeah. And then the carrot on the stick is literally just the fishing rod texture, but with the carrot. And then the golden iron ingots actually do shine a bit. Let me see if I can show that. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, thank you all so much for 250 subscribers. This has been a big goal of mine for a while, so I just want to thank you a lot. But yeah, hopefully enjoying the pack. The link will be in the description, as well as the link to the V1 version of this pack, or at least the released video of it. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.